we are finally go for race 2 of the TMFL season. The field is let loose, underway.
Let's go into the second race as we have 46 players participating in today's race. So a bit more than last week, which is really great. And let's just follow the leader right now, who is Stufts, and see if he can hold that position as he finds himself lead, but goes for a quite wide approach there, but still at all speed. We see Xera almost hitting the wall there. Quick already in the lead. Will this be another quick show today? Speedy on second place. Also love to see that right now. Wolsa also with a good approach there. Muda on that 4th position right now. Danurovsky doing really well here. Setting the second fastest lap. Just behind Wolsa, so definitely a good performance from the Russian player from Team Shift that's there. And also here, I want to quickly mention this line here. Lingo also failed on the qualifier, so this is quite unfortunate. And also Seraph now with a mistake, hitting the wall, getting overtaken, but all player Shorty so close to the wall there. He did not crash into it, but he almost did, as yeah, now Seraph drops down to P number 14, I think. And we see still a great fight between them developing, just extending their lead towards Xera and Moda as well. But also Speedy having a good race right now against Shorty and Hollow. Speedy with a good line, almost hitting the wall there. That was very close. Then Golden Nugget is behind Seraph, who took the bronze medal in the last race right now on P9. But still a good race that comes into play. I see no one here in the top 10 going for a pit stop just yet. As, yeah, now it's getting dangerous because the car will behave a bit different now. And if you hit something, this will be detrimental for you.
Lap 7, it's going to be exit stage left for both Wosal and Quick, just full sending it into the pit entry. Watch out though for the entry into that pit entry. Well done, well managed from Wosal and from Quick, as yeah, Xera will be continuing on for one more lap. He's going to be finishing that set of tires and heading towards the pits on lap number 8, along with Golden Nugget and Shorty at the very least.
Dude, Xera is really aggressive on his tires, and then Golden Nuggets going into lap 8. So that is crazy. And also it's really cool. The pit entry is there, and you're in the pit lane, and then the player's just driving above you. That is so nice. That is so cool.
There goes the top 3 into the pits along with Lingo. No, Lingo decides to extend past lap 9. He decides 10 liters of fuel left though.
Adri, look at Adri right now. I think he will be 0.6% of tires left. P24 right now. 0.4, 0.2, and
0.1. No, he's not gonna make it. Retires.
Oi, Adri with tire failure, and he's out of the race.
Lingo on 3 liters of fuel now. This is just basically going to be entire fuel management. Just sip the tiniest sip of fuel. Just come on, be frugal, little engine. All right. I know you don't really run on. You don't, yeah, you don't really work on 3 cylinders all right, but still. Wow, man. He's going to be coasting all the way through to the pit lane. This is going to work out. I mean, 6% of tires left, so he's not going to be able to pull in the Dree. But, yeah.
Here we go.
There he goes. Engine cuts. Slams on the brakes. Watch out for that 130 km/h speed limit. There he goes. And on the accelerator, of course. We'll end on 5% tires, though, so good tire management on the part of the Canadian right there.
Yeah, only lost 20 seconds with that strap. We could see a banger of a time here from Quick going into the long left-hander here, the tire grind, and we have a new leader here as well. It is Quick with a lot of speed here going to the last part of the map. 0.4 ahead. We could see a top time here from Quick if he pulls this one through. Quick with a great drift here as well. Only one more drift there for the Norwegian to set a sub 107 time. Will this be a 106 here? Quick can do it, and Quick will drive a banger of a time here.
Okay, coming onto the start-finish rate right now. Ding, ding! 106.946. We're already much faster than we went. Well, we're getting closer. I think we went on a 0.911, if I recall correct. No, I think it was a 0.99. So we're faster. And Wosal hitting the wall as well, trying to push too hard, catching up to Quick at the exit of turn 4.
Yeah, but Sarah doing really good here, to be honest. Very, very good performance. And like 7 seconds out of Marius and Shorty, who were going for the same strategy. I think Marius is a bit more careful on his tires, as he said, 34%. But of course, they still have to go for one more lap. And there you go. That is the nose that I was talking about. Marius does not go for a slide on this turn there. And it's not too slow, actually. So great job there for Marius. Marius, good find. Losing, of course, a bit of time, but it's usually a bit better to go for a no slide. And Xera, I mean, could he play a role for the win?
I'm thinking he can play an indirect role for the win with the. I'm thinking he's going to try to go for the traditional 4-stopper, doing 8-lap stints at each and every single time. Pit lane right now. Actually, 6.9. Nice.
Nice.
We head to the pit lane. 6.8. Not so nice. There he goes.
Yeah, and then we have Lingo going for the Madman strat, the 9-lapper probably. It's so scary.
3.3%, 1.9% for Holo. Yeah, he's going to be making it basically once again on the carcass of the tire. Less than 1% remaining. 0.8, 0.7, 0.6. He's going to make it.
Seraph as well.
Oh my goodness. Seraph as well. Oh my god. Everybody is just using the last bit of rubber, the last few centimeters or millimeters of tread left on the tires as Xera, Mara, and Shorty make it through to first, second, and third. Xera just going to try to continue extending. Also, Mara are all going to be making their way through. Seraph with 4% of tires left. 1.6 for Stutz as he made it through to the pit lane. And Xera is going to be inheriting the lead once again.
And Marius is getting overtaken very soon here by Quick. So now it's getting very interesting between just the battle here, because all players still have to go for one more stint.
I'm really thinking Xera's got it. I mean, still 10 seconds up before having to make his final stop, knowing that Quick also has to make one final stop. Although, if he's smart, I mean, he's probably looking at making it through. So let's see. I'm thinking lap 36 might be the last lap we see. Yeah, this is going to be the main counter attack that Quick has.
Oh yeah, true.
In terms of this, can be just enough to prevent Quick from getting undercut. In a sense, by Xera on the pit strategy. I mean,
2.9.
Tire degradation in a nutshell. 3.9% of tires left, and he's going to be around.
Quick!
2.9%. Quick, what happened?
Oh no!
No!
Quick! What did he see? No! What?
No! If he wants to, he can go for another lap, but I don't think he's going to have this
he will
idea.
not.
There we go. Pitting
He should not go. He should not go for another lap.
For another lap. I mean, 15% is going to be a bit of a hard time to manage through. Okay, let's see. He's got 26 liters in there. And Wosal heading into turn number 1 now. From the perspective of the man from Alternate Attacks, going all the way around to the outside wall. Almost touching the wall on the outside,
close.
heading to Lakeside Drift. He manages to make it stick, but barely enough. He's going to be trying to match his own pace from the fastest lap of the race. So 0.602, as you can see on the right-hand side of the screen there from Wosal. Through the first sector he goes. Down to Radium Cave we go. And you can see already in the space of one sector, 3/10 caught up to Xera in the space of that just opening sequence of 20 seconds on the track. The gap at the finish line, 1.7 seconds. Xera is going to be feeling the heat bearing down on him with 4 laps to go, counting this one.
And also Xera not with the best line there, losing a lot of speed. And look at that, Wosal having green splits again, 200s ahead. He could set another fastest lap. But also Wosal, one thing that I want to mention is he did mistakes in the past. So Wosal crashed a lot. And also Marijntje, nice crash there. Good job. Crashing on the inside.
Wosal can just continue pushing it all out, and look at this. The car from Xera is going visibly bigger and bigger on the perspective of Wosal right now. Vinch continuing to get lapped. They're trying to make their way through traffic at this point. Vinch basically going a little bit too wide there before hitting its summit climb. And look at the Wosal getting so much closer. The gap has been slashed in half over the course of a single lap. And look at this. Is he going to try to go for the move onto turn number 19 into the start-finish straight? They're going to be going side by side towards the start-finish line with 2 to go into turn 1. Wosal is going to be deposing Xera of the lead, and he's going to try to sprint away as hard as he can. Run away! And ladies and gentlemen, tonight on Rocky Pass, Wosal is your winner in TMFL as we see Xera moving into the finish line. 0.1 liter of fuel left. Shorty will take a deserved podium spot. 0.4 ahead of Mara. Stutz completes the top 5, and Marius finishing in P6. It looks like, yes, Marius we've done a really brilliant race, pecking into as well. 1.3 liters of fuel left. P7, P8 for Speedy, P9 for Funky Jug, and P10 for Seraph.